So cool. All right, this is neat. All right. Hey everyone. Um I've never done this. Hopefully you guys can hear me. I've never done this from my car. Um so this is a little bit different for me. Um Let me go ahead and just let me change some stuff here. Like I said, I've never done this before, so this is all new to me. All right. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to see live chat. But we'll see. All right. Anyways, I don't want to keep sitting here messing with this. I see 2 people tuning in right now. Thank you for tuning into this live stream. It's a little bit different. I am sitting in my car right now. I figured it'd be a little bit different scenery. Try it out. We'll see. We did have a not really crazy snowstorm last night, but we did have a little bit of it went from like about 60 degrees and down to right now it's only 22 today, and we got about between 3 to 6 inches of snow. So I'm sitting in my car. I'm cold, but I'm making a sacrifice to talk to you guys today. So again, welcome. If you can, type something in the chat. I want to see if it pops up on my screen here on my phone, since I'm doing this kind of stream today. I want to see if I like these or not for you guys, because it's not giving me like an option for the side or anything like that. Oh, okay, cool. So it does pop up on my screen here. I see Bert. Hey, what's up, everybody? Let's go CASHVerse. Nice, man. This works. I'm glad to see you're here. Yeah, so basically, I wanted to do this video. I don't know if it's going to be recorded or not. The only reason why I don't know if it's going to be recorded is because I'm streaming from my phone, right? And so, well, I live in North Mississippi, and we got about the same as you did. Yeah, man, this weather is just bipolar, and I'm hoping that this is the last bit of it. I really do. I'm tired of this snow, especially when we've been getting teased with springtime weather. And I hate the cold. Absolutely hate the cold. I'm not one of those people where if it's too hot out, man, I wish it was colder. No. I hate those type of people. They annoy me because they are the same ones when it's hot out, they want it to be colder. When it's cold, they want it to be hot out. No, I like it hot all the time. I don't care if I'm sweating, as long as it's not humid. And the problem is with Ohio, we have really bad humidity. So regardless if you get out of the shower or not, you can take an ice cold shower, get out of the shower and start sweating if it's too humidity. You know, so or too humid. It's ridiculous. But yeah, it's crazy. It sucks. But I think we're about done with the snow. Cross fingers, hopefully. Yeah, so anyways, I don't want to keep blabbing and random, just talking and rambling on, but I kind of wanted to talk about, as the title said, why passive income, such as our tokens, is the big future for cryptocurrency. In my own opinion, this is all my own opinion. And I also wanted to talk. There was a good point for a topic on a video from someone from the chat the other day. He mentioned about talking about, everyone knows that with passive income, they can use it to reinvest or, sell it or whatever. But I don't think a lot of people understand the true beauty of having a passive income. And I kind of wanted to explain that too, and maybe kind of explain how to do that or how I do it, because there are different platforms, right? There's Binance you can use if you're able to in your country. There's so many different other platforms. But I kind of want to just explain that a little bit more in detail and then answer questions, of course. Again, there's only 2 people tuning in right now. I am doing this a little bit later today because I figured we'll try it, right? I'm looking at the analytics, and I figured today being a Saturday, majority of the population that's been watching our streams have been from the United States. So I figured if I did a live stream a little bit later in the day, maybe more people would be able to tune in because after work, you know, things of that nature. So we'll see. We'll see how this works, right? And if this doesn't turn out to be, you know, very well, if there's not a lot of people tuning into this one, and if this video doesn't do well, then we'll go back to, you know, midday videos. But I just kind of want to give you guys a different scenery versus my traditional sitting in front of my computer and, you know, seeing my desktop screen. And believe it or not, one of my videos that got uploaded to YouTube, which was on February 14th, it was one of my car videos. It's actually our top viewed video for the channel, which actually surprises me because I honestly can't tell you what it was an update of something, and I can't really tell you what it was about. So, but yeah, so I figured why not, and we'll go from there. And actually, it's starting to snow again as I'm talking to you right now. I don't know if you can see that back here or anything, but yeah, it's coming down pretty good now. So that's awesome. So kind of just wanted to see and wait and if there's more people coming in. I see that it says there's 2. So if we can get more people in here, please let everyone know that I am live in the chat. I don't want to pause the stream or anything. I don't know if I use, you know, if I go to Telegram on my phone, I don't know if it's going to pause it or not. So if you guys can go into the Telegram chat and let everyone know that I am live right now, I appreciate that. And then we'll kind of wait and see if more people join before I get into this topic, because like I said, I don't know if this is going to be recorded or not, because I am streaming from my phone, right? This is the first time doing this type of stream. So we'll see. But I am going to answer questions and everything like that too. I am not on a time crunch or anything. The only thing I will say is, because it is cloudy and snowing, daylight might be getting not being friendly with me, so it might be getting dark here in a little while. So once it gets too dark, we'll probably just end the stream. But we'll wait to see if more people tune in or anything like that. Yeah, it's showing like 2 or 3 tuning in. Like they jump in, they see, then they jump out. I don't know. Normally, if I'm tuning into a live stream, I stay, listen to them a little bit, and then I leave if it, you know, if I need to do something or whatever. But I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm not streaming on my computer and I'm not showing like it's my screen and showing a whole bunch of stuff. I don't know, but we'll see. Some people may not like this type of stream. Sorry, my nose is running. It's cold out, so I apologize. But oh, there's 4 people coming in. Thank you for again, guys, for tuning in. I appreciate that. Like I said, it is a little bit later stream, but like I said, I kind of wanted to change it up a little bit for you. If my car or anything is too loud, please let me know. I'll shut it off. I've warmed it up quite a bit, so the exhaust should be fairly quiet. So maybe we'll get some of our mods in here too, and everybody. Hydra, are you in here? It stopped snowing now. Ooh, that was loud. Sorry, guys. I'm just looking through some of the settings right now. Okay, awesome, Hydra. I'm glad you're here. Yeah, let's see if we can get some more people in here before I talk about this topic. I feel like it's a little bit important to talk about, because it kind of goes over the the true value of what passive income tokens are, right? Versus just let me invest, let me make money off my initial investment, and let me become a millionaire, right? Everyone wants to become rich and have money and wealth, but everyone's definition of wealth and, becoming rich is different for many people. Some people it's just to become, really wealthy with money and just buy fancy stuff so you can be flashy. I personally don't believe in that. I think that's kind of wasteful. But to some people, what's up, Mac? I'm glad that you tuned in, man. But some people, they want to be comfortable, like myself. I want to be able to, my definition of wealthy is being able to be comfortable, have enough money to be comfortable where I can do things I want. If I want to plan a vacation, I can do that. I don't have to worry about bills, things like that. And that's what I kind of want to touch up on about the beauty of passive income versus initial investing, like in stock market or, Bitcoin or Ethereum or Doge or anything like that. So I'm just hoping more people will tune in, because I feel like this will be a little bit more important to talk about. But we'll see how many people tune in for this. And I just realized my steering wheel is like halfway in the screen here, but I don't think I will be able to actually move that the way my camera is positioned here. But thank you guys for tuning in. I know this was kind of short, like last minute, but I wasn't sure what time I was wanting to actually stream today, and I was kind of watching the weather because I wanted to have enough sunlight out here to do this. So with the snow, it kind of limited that. I wonder if I can open this and give me some more light in here. Not really. It's covered in snow. But again, thank you guys for tuning in. And if you guys like this type of these type of live streams, like different sceneries, let me know. I definitely, once the weather becomes nicer, I would love to start streaming on my front porch sometimes. Just because if the weather's really nice, it's sunny out, it might, if you're having a gloomy day and you're watching someone where they're not on the beach, but it's sunny out and stuff, it brings like positive vibes and might make you feel good if you're having like a down day and stuff. So I'm hoping to bring that to the channel as well here. But again, where I live in Ohio, the weather is very bipolar, and yeah, so we'll have to see. But we have 5 people in here. Awesome. Do you guys have any questions right now before I go ahead and get started? Or just say hi. That's always nice too. So, all right, well, we'll go ahead and get started so you're not just sitting here and staring at me in the quiet. All right, so basically this video was going to be about and again, this is only my opinion. Everyone can view and have their own opinions, but I want to talk about why passive income tokens are potentially the future for cryptocurrency. And you go and you look at the traditional tokens, like blue chip tokens, right? Like Bitcoin, you got Ethereum, Cardano, XRP, a lot of the original blue chip tokens where you invest your money in, and you know, you wait for the profit of that token, the price of it to rise in order for you to make money. Then you have the option to either just continue to hold, or you have the option to sell if you need the money. But that's really the only true way of how you're going to make money, is if the price rises and you sell at that price. It's just like a traditional stock. When the stock market goes up and you sell your stocks for that price, you're making your money. But you don't, with the blue chip tokens, you don't have a way to actually earn passive income, right? And when say your goal is to truly invest and never touch your initial investings, right? Because you never know. Bitcoin could hit $100,000 one day. Let's say you are in the Bitcoin, and you really do not want to touch until it goes up high enough where you're comfortable with selling possibly maybe 1 or 2 Bitcoin if you have like 10, right? You don't want to sell at where it's at right now, because Bitcoin traditionally does bull run, and when it does, it shoots up. Everyone knows that. It's just how cryptocurrency has been. So when you have a traditional token like that, you really have to time when you want to sell it and if you want to sell to make profit back, right? With passive income, such as our token, or tokens, I should say, AdaCash and SolCash, you don't necessarily have to worry about that aspect of it. And that's one of the beauty parts of passive income tokens, is because, like I've said many times, you make your initial investment. So let's say you're holding so many AdaCash, let's say 1 trillion AdaCash, right? It's a lot, but you're holding 1 trillion AdaCash, and let's say the market cap of that, of the per share holdings, isn't going up. It's actually going down, like it has been, right? Say your initial investment you've lost money on. Well, with passive income tokens like ours, you don't have to worry about your initial investment, which a lot of people are. And I get that. When you see you're putting $500,000, $10,000 into something, you see your initial investment go half price down. Yeah, I mean, it puts a pit in your stomach, right? It makes you feel sick, like you just lost that $5,000. But if you think realistically, okay, and you take all the other factors of how cryptocurrency, 1, the market works, 2, how traditionally the market goes up when it hits a bull run, and a lot of people make a lot of money. If you take the future, stop thinking about the now, and you think about the future, and you bring that aspect into play, then you realize, well, when it shoots back up, I'm going to make money back, my initial investment price back, or more. And 2, I don't have to really worry about my initial investment, because passive income tokens aren't based off of my initial investment, the price of my initial investment, I should say. You're still going to make passive income by your holdings, right? And that's the nice thing about it, is that you might have lost, like, say, $5,000 off your $10,000 initial investment because the market went down. However, as people buy and sell into our tokens, you're going to see the daily 24-hour daily volume rise, and you're still going to make your money, your passive income, by holding your initial investments, right, without touching that. So it may not be every hour because the 24-hour volume is low. It may not be every day, depending on how high the 24-hour volume is, but you are still making money back off your initial investment, even though your initial investment is down, right? So let me try to explain it a little bit better. So we have $10,000 and we put it into AdaCash. Say that gives you 1 trillion tokens, okay? Let's say you bought in at, I don't know, 15 million market cap, okay? Well, now the market cap is well below 3 million, right? So let's say you only lost half your initial investment, $5,000. You still have the trillion tokens. It's not worth the full 10,000 now. It's only worth half that. But because you have a trillion tokens, and the two key aspects of passive income, there's two key things. How many initial shareholdings you're holding, say ADA Cash, 1 trillion, and your daily 24-hour volume, right? Those are the two key factors here. The market cap price and everything, that doesn't matter. Your initial investment, it doesn't matter. The price of your initial investment doesn't matter. How much you're holding that you made with your initial investment, how many tokens you're holding, that's what matters. So it dropped $5,000. You still have that trillion tokens, right? But now let's say the 24-hour daily volume hits $50,000, okay? Because the buys and sells, the tax applies to it. So let's say the market cap price isn't very going up or down very much. People are selling a lot, people are buying a lot, and it's kind of compensating for that, right? It's going neutral ground. But that still is applying to the 24-hour volume. So that 24-hour volume is still rising, even though the market cap is still leveling out, okay? So that's what I try to explain to people when people try to think that, well, the market cap goes up, 24-hour volume is going up. No, not necessarily. Because if people buy, let's say someone buys $100,000 worth, obviously market cap's going to go up. Obviously 24-hour volume is going to go up. But let's say two people sell $50,000 worth. Now it's neutral, right? That huge buy went back down to where it was, okay? However, market cap went down back to where it was, but daily 24-hour volume is going up because of the taxes. So the market cap can stay the same, steadily stay the same, because the buys and sells counteracting each other, but the daily volume is going to keep rising. So you have your 1 trillion tokens. Let's say it's still at the 5,000, and the daily volume is rising. It's $50,000. Okay, so now let's say you're getting paid out every day, one time a day. Let's just say that, and you have enough tokens that you're making 500 Cardano. And let's say 500 Cardano, let's say it's, I don't know, $2, right? $2 a share. That's $1,000 per day you're making in passive income. Let's say that 24-hour volume stays steadily 50,000, around 50,000, excuse me, for 5 days straight. You just made, right, and your initial investment's still $5,000, right? Because market cap isn't really rising, right? Let's just say it's still the same. You made that $5,000 in passive income by holding, okay? Basically, you made what you lost in your initial investment, you made back in passive income by literally putting no more money into your initial holdings, okay? So it counteracted your loss. So now, think about this. Let's say market starts to boom again. Bitcoin starts to rally. It doubles in price. Everybody starts to rally. We start to rally. Let's say your $5,000, because it got cut in half, right? It went down from 10 to 5. Now let's say it's worth $20,000. Okay? So now you made back $10,000 on top of your initial investment. You made back your initial investment, and you made $10,000 on top of that. And you made an extra $5,000 off that. So you've made, off of a $10,000 investment, you've made $15,000. Do you see? Hopefully you guys are following me here. You couldn't get that with Bitcoin. You couldn't get that with Ethereum. If you have that $10,000 and Bitcoin went down, you lost half of it, and it's down now $5,000. You're not making a passive income that can possibly compensate some of that loss. Okay, you got to wait till Bitcoin takes a rally again to make back your initial investment and more. Okay, so really, if you truly do think about it, let's say you have your initial investment, it stays 5,000, Bitcoin never goes up, but you're making that $5,000. So you just made back what you lost in your initial investment. And let's say each week market cap or the market cap stays the same, daily volume stays the same, and you're still making that $500 or that 500 Cardano each day. And let's say Cardano, it's not really, it's consolidating, it's staying around that $2 range. So say, let's say around $900 to $1,000 you're making every day. So another week goes by, stays the same for that whole week. Well, now you just made another $5,000 that week. Even though your initial investment was still only worth $5,000 now, you've made $10,000. So you made that $5,000 back, and you plus you're up $5,000. You still couldn't do that with Bitcoin or Ethereum or Shiba or Dogecoin or any of those coins, because their coin system isn't set up, it wasn't designed for that. This is the beauty, the biggest beauty of passive income tokens. You need to stop worrying about your initial investment. Your initial investment truly does not matter, price-wise, does not matter in a passive income token. I don't care when anybody tries to say, they can say here until they're blue in the face, try to argue with me. It does not. It doesn't. What does matter is how many tokens when you made your initial investment or a couple investments or whatever have you equals how much you're currently holding in your bag. The more you're holding, the more passive income you are going to make. Okay? That's how that works. That's why I keep telling people, if you hold, let's say you're holding what I hold, the last payout, and I'm not gloating here, but I'm going to put it in perspective for you guys. I'm holding 6.3 trillion tokens. If you're new to it, there it is. If you're not new, you should know this by now. The last payout we got, again, wasn't the biggest payout because the 24-hour volume is low, okay? Also, because Cardano isn't up. But I got over 1,000 Cardano. I forget exactly what the amount was. It was like 1,100 Cardano. Now, if that 1,100 Cardano went back up to $3 like it was at one point, that's $3,300. On top of it, when our 24-hour volume, let's say we're getting paid out each day, you do the math. Do 5 days times 3. It's not unrealistic because it's already happened. When we hit our all-time high, Bitcoin was rallied, everything. Cardano was $3 a share. And when we were up 2.5 million 24-hour volume, yeah, it was realistic. It truly did happen. But because it's not happening right now, people do not believe it can happen. No, it definitely can happen. It's happened to everyone that bought in really early to the project that held a ton. Okay? It has already happened, and it can happen again, and it will happen again. It's all depending on when the market decides to take off. That's all. We have all the utilities. We have everything. We have so much more than many projects out there. It's just a matter of when Bitcoin decides to take its rally and when we have an alt season again. That's it. And I'm trying to explain this the best way I can to get you guys to understand the actual true beauty of the passive income system versus the traditional investing in like stock market or the initial investing of like Bitcoin and things like that. You know, people look at our token and they think it's, you know, because we're low right now, it's a gimmick and blah, blah, blah. Just yesterday, when we got our payout, I got my payout. It was about $1,000. Okay. I then put that $1,000 into my crypto.com so I can reuse that for bills. You can't do that with Bitcoin unless you sell your Bitcoin. I don't have to touch any of my initial investments for that. The only people that want to worry about their initial investments are the people, there's a couple, okay? I'm going to put you all in one category. So if you are one of this is where you fall. You want to pump and dump. You're greedy and you only want money the snap of your fingers, Again, we all want money, but smart money makes money. People that are impatient do not make money. Okay? You're greedy, like I said, and you're impatient. And you want to have this mentality that you're going to pump and dump and make $1 million overnight. No, that's not the case. I'm sorry, but I'm hitching you with reality. It's not going to happen. Our token wasn't designed to be a pump and dump. Our token is designed to benefit long-term holders who want to make passive income on top of either their 9-to-5 job, either make an extra little bit of cushion money so that maybe they can use it for vacation, groceries, birthdays, gifts for their children for Christmas, Easter, things like that. That's what our project is built on. That's what it's meant for. Not to be a pump and dump like Dogecoin and Shiba and all these other gimmick coins that, yes, I watch many of you sellers. I watch your transaction histories, and there's a lot of shit coins that you guys are investing in that do not have a future. I'm going to tell you right now, you're wasting your money. And if you waste your money, that's on you. And don't come crying to us when you lost all your money because you threw it in some brand new token that said they're the newest thing. They're bringing something super new to the world and everything. You're the investor. So if you lose your money, that's on you. I don't feel bad. But what I'm trying to get at here, without getting off topic and ranting to you guys, is the beauty of passive income tokens. And, the beauty, that is truly the beauty of it, is that you can make a lot of money by just holding your tokens and never selling your initial bag. And then there's people that can't hold, they're impatient, and they can't wait for the price to go up so they can make more money with the 24-hour volume and actually reinvest more so they make more passive income. They don't want that. They want the quick money right now so then they can go and throw it into something else. Or buy the flashy fake Rolexes and then they can, show off to their friends and think they're cool. No one thinks you're cool. You have a watch. Every time I see someone with a fancy Rolex, I'm just like, you wasted money on a watch that tells time? My Apple Watch does that. And it cost like 1% of what you paid for that fake watch. And even if it is real, you still wasted more money. It's a waste. But people that are selling do that kind of stuff because they're impatient. And another thing I really wanted to talk about, to stay on topic here, is basically to explain, because I think a lot of people, and again, this was brought up in the chat, someone brought this up, that people don't truly understand the other beneficial factor of passive income. You could sell your tokens when you have your passive income, not your initial bag, okay? But the passive income that you're bringing in, you can reinvest it into the project. You can reinvest in another token if you really want to. If you're going to gamble your money, why not do it with free money that you're bringing in instead of actual money that you invested into a project? That way, if you lose it, you didn't lose any money that you initially invested. Anyways, you could reinvest it if you want to. You could sell it if you need to. And what I mean by selling it, what I do, and this is kind of one thing I wanted to kind of touch up on, something I do is that I use crypto.com. I have the free crypto. Well, I did have the free one. It's a crypto prepaid Visa crypto.com card. I upgraded because I stake their token. Basically, it gives you a nice kickback of their token every time you make a purchase. So what I do is I take my passive income, and what I do, I send it over to crypto.com. Okay? I preload, because crypto.com, you have an option to pick from Bitcoin, Cardano, Ethereum, USDC, and several others. You can transfer your Cardano, pegged Cardano, into, let's say, Cardano. Go ahead and sell it, transfer it into regular Cardano. Once you do that, Then you get your you have it there, and then you go to your card, and you can, there's an option called top up, and when you top up, it gives you a list of all the tokens and all the coins you could choose from. It will show you how much Cardano that you have, right, because of your passive income. So then you could go ahead and top up. What it does is, in my country here in the United States, it converts it to fiat, but basically takes your cryptocurrency, converts it to fiat, puts it on the card as a prepaid Visa. Now you can use your passive income that you made by just investing into the project, and you made that money back for free, basically, because you invested in it's passive income. And now you could use that for, like, I've used it to pay my rent, I've used it to pay gas, I've used it to pay when I go out to dinner with my girlfriend, I've bought groceries with it, I've bought things off of Amazon with it for the new place we got. You can use that, your crypto, essentially, for all these things that you need to do in your daily life. And I still do not have to touch my initial investment. If you think about it, and you sit here and you really think about it, who wouldn't want to do that without having to touch their initial investment? Even if it goes down to like $5, I don't care. You never have to touch your initial investment as long as you keep making your passive income, in which you will, because you're holding that much. And the more you hold, the more you make. Why wouldn't you want to do that? That's essentially free money you're getting. You never have to uninvest ever, and you're getting money and you're putting it back into something that you could use it for. Gas, groceries. I mean, here in the United States, gas has gone through the roof, so it would be beneficial for that. And then you don't have to use any money out of your 9-to-5 job. You don't have to take any out of your initial investments, nothing. You can't sit here, no one can literally sit here and argue with me that that does not sound like a great thing. It's essentially, basically, that it's like getting an allowance from your mom and dad when you were a kid, right? They gave you money, and now it's your money that you didn't have to really, put anything else like effort towards, because it's allowance. And now you can go and buy bubble gum or a pop or something at the grocery store if you want to, and you never have to take any money out of your pocket of yourself because it was given to you. It's the same concept here. You make the initial investment, that's all you have to do, because again, with daily like allowance, you have to do some kind of chores. Well, that's your chore. You make the investment, and now you're getting rewarded by holding. Now you could go buy out cases of pop if you want. But sorry, it's getting chilly in my car, and I'm starting to steam up my windows because I'm hot, and now it's getting colder and my nose is running. But yeah, so that's basically what I'm trying to get at in this video here. This is why I was hoping more people would tune in, so I can actually explain this in detail, the actual beauty of passive income, and why I truly believe when passive income becomes bigger and more well known in the crypto world, that it's going to change the game on how cryptocurrency is. Bitcoin's always going to be there. The Ethereum maximists, they're always going to be there. But when it comes to like other cryptocurrencies that don't have a true value, and people start to realize, like, if I invest in this cryptocurrency, who is, the team is really well, like, they're really well done. They're very, I wouldn't say we're professionals, because again, I'm not like a business analyst or anything like that. But I would say that we know what we're doing and what we're trying to build here. We're very transparent with you guys. We always try to push out the best product that we can, and we make sure that it's 100% working before we do, unlike some other devs out there. And our dev, Hydra, he has been coding for so many years, unlike a lot of these new devs who come on there, just copy a code, make go online, go to godaddy.com and make a website really quick, slap it up on the domain, and boom, there you go, and then rug pull on you. Hydra's been coding for many, many years, so he knows what he's doing. He's building high quality products, and he makes sure that when he releases something, it is 100% in working order. And if it isn't, if there is some like little technical glitch, he is on it right away, because he takes pride in his work. And a lot of devs say they do, but again, it's easy to talk, but not walk the walk, right? Hopefully you guys have heard that. You know, um, a lot of people will say that they do, but proof is in the pudding, guys. I mean, the work that Hydra and our team has been doing should show you how much we care about this project, and, you know, making you guys money, making us money, and making sure that the project has a huge and very long future ahead of itself. So hopefully you guys got all that, listen to me ramble and talk about that. I haven't seen much going on with the screen here, so no one's really commenting. I don't even know if anybody's viewing. It says 5 people viewing, but it could have froze. I don't know. I guess we'll see. But again, thank you for listening to me with all of that. I just figured that was like, that needed to be talked about, because you're going to get a lot of people that think passive income tokens are a waste, and they're a gimmick and they're a scam. Well, last time I checked, if a passive income token was a scam or a gimmick or whatever, it has no future, well, it definitely helped me pay for a brand new place where my girlfriend and I moved out of a 1-bedroom crappy apartment to somewhere very, very nice now. I was able to pay off all my credit card debt with passive income. And I'm still able to live off of my passive income and buy groceries and gas. And if I want to go out to get sushi again, like I did last night, I have the money to go out and get sushi again if I want to. I have money for the expensive gas that our economy is seeing, our country. And I bought a lot of stuff for the new place using my passive income. So if it wasn't something that's beneficial for the investors and it's just going to be a scam and everything, well, I have a lot of proof that I can prove that no, it's definitely legitimate and it's definitely very valuable. And you can make a lot of money with passive income tokens, such as ours. But again, you have to make the initial investment of owning as much ADA cash. If you want a lot of passive income, you want to invest so you hold a lot of ADA cash or Sol Cash. That's how that works. It's just like investing in a Bitcoin. If you buy right now, if you have enough money to buy 10 or 20 or 30 Bitcoin, and when it goes up and it doubles in price, you make your money, right? Well, you'll make your money here. It might not be off of the tokens you initially invested in, but you're going to make a lot of money in passive income. And that's the beauty of it. Someone needs to comment something in the comments so I know someone's here still listening to me. Because I don't know if anybody's still here. If you are, thank you for listening to me. I appreciate that. And it stopped snowing, guys. So that's awesome. Let me see here. Yeah. Well, if anybody else is here, do you guys have any questions or anything like that? If not, if I don't see any comments, then I'll go ahead and close the stream down here soon. But I just wanted to talk to you guys about that today. I kind of wanted to get that off my chest. And I felt like it was pretty important that needed to be said and talked about. And please, if you are watching this, if you are new or whatever, please subscribe to the channel. We're trying to get that 1,000 mark. I think once we hit the 1,000, it will really help us expand more to a bigger audience. And if you could like the video, that'd be great too. And if you could share it to people that are wondering about passive income. Share it on Twitter. shill the videos if you don't mind. Bring more people over here to watch it. Hopefully they'll learn some stuff more. But yeah, I'd appreciate that, everyone, if you could. But all right, well, I don't see any more comments or anything, so I'm gonna go ahead and shut this stream down, everyone. So again, thank you for tuning in and listening to me. It did mean a lot if you're still here. Again, I will be doing more live streams at least 2 or 3 times a week. And yeah, so again, thank you for tuning in. I very much appreciate it. And again, remember, keep up the positive vibes, and I will catch you guys next time. Thank you.